One, two, three. Alright, y'all, I'm back. We're just gonna get right into it. Yep, we just reached the apartments. And I am going to refamiliarize myself with the controls real quick. Alright, that should be enough. And I have no map. But yeah, guys, welcome back. And thank you so much for continuing on here with me. If you guys stuck around this long, I really hope you stick around even longer. I'd be immensely grateful. Oh, dear God. Okay. We're already in hostile territory, so... There's a trash chute. Some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. Son of a bitch. Okay. So yeah, it's super dark right now, and I do not have a flashlight. And these spaces are so cramped. Oh my goodness. Looking like a 1025 per month apartment in Madison, Wisconsin. I tell you what. Oh, Jesus. Come on, dude. Easy way or the hard way. There you go. Come on. Oh, dear God. I hate that sound. The skittering is so fucking terrifying. Okay. I'm not gonna waste any more time on it right now. In fact, I don't think I'm gonna use combat as my primary source of getting around. Okay, that's Mary's clothing on a mannequin. Flashlight pointing straight at me. Oh, Jesus. At least that one was easy to get rid of. Goodness gracious. Oh, also, we have a couple things to examine. Like, we got some handgun bullets, too. All we need is a gun to go with them. The wooden plank. Not very powerful, but easy to use. It's kind of universally super good. Like, you can carry this weapon to the end of the game and be just fine. Chainsaw, gas power chainsaw, extremely high, and attack power, it's really slow, so I try not to use it too often. Flashlight, which I just got, and the radio, which I got earlier. Arms and legs are scattered all over the sofa. Luckily, they came from a mannequin. I've always had poor luck when it comes to apartment searching. And I don't know, maybe it's just where I live that things are just notoriously bad with terribly predatory housing markets, but there's always been some kind of catch. I'm really grateful to live where I am right now, um, especially when it comes to taking care of my two baby rabbits. But oh man, I should really tell you guys about the place I just left. Just a mannequin, but these clothes, they're looking awfully familiar, huh, James? Yeah. Um. Oh, so sorry. But yeah, I should really tell you about the place I just fucking left. For the sake of anonymity, I'm not going to tell you guys what the, oh dear God. Yeah, you done? You done? For the sake of anonymity, I don't think I feel comfortable telling you guys, exactly what agency I rented with, just because that could lead me personally into some personal probs. But um it was such a bad place. Right off the bat too. Like um for starters, we were kind of thrown every which way um by our leasing agent. So like uh we were told to meet up to pick up the keys, sign the lease, everything, whatever. Um and we weren't really given any detail aside from that. We just kind of assumed that it would happen on site at the apartment. Um, but when no one was there and we had to reach out to this person, they were just like, "Oh, no, we were supposed to meet at the coffee shop. I totally never told you guys about. Remember?" And that's like, okay, well, maybe it was like a mass email thing and we just didn't get anything. So that's not it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess, but it's still frustrating, you know. But anyway, we did that, and we got our lease signed, and we got the keys and everything. And this place was like, I want to say like eight something per month, so like 800 and something per month. Um, Back then, I had also just moved to my current city. Oh, I almost totally fucking slipped up. That's my bad. But did I not check that door? Hold on. Yeah, and like we moved in and everything, and it was kind of a huge hassle because, um, I mean, I had just moved, um, outside of town, uh, to move in with my current partner, and my partner's wonderful, wonderful, and they've been very, very supportive. I had just started a job here, and it's my current job too. Um, so like I've been working at the same place for a couple years, but money was kind of tight right off the bat until I got paid my first couple paychecks, and then I could start saving up and then everything. But the longer we lived at our last place, the stranger things appeared. just like structurally in terms of how the apartment was set up. Um, by the way, I have a window open right now. This is the first sort of vestiges of cool breeze coming in at the back end of summer, so I'm kind of enjoying myself a little bit here, especially playing a game like this. But oh fucking hell, okay. I so yeah, like money was tight for a little while, and we made it work though. I haven't had to ask my family for like any rent help or anything during the entire stay there, and it was only really now that uh, we've moved and had to buy whole new furniture, had to pay uh, the entirety of the new rent of our new place, which is more expensive, and we still had to pay 2 months worth of rent at the old place just to finish it off. Um, we didn't get all of our security deposit either, so and that's just the way things roll here where I live. So it's really frustrating, and on the base level of finances, I just was really fucking fed up with that old place. But the longer we lived there, the more sort of just strangeness happened, and it didn't help that our upstairs neighbor was just such a dick. Like, I mean, I'm sure we weren't perfect, like we would sometimes stay up late and like play video games super loud and like, laughing, screaming, whatever. Just being generally loud, having fun, but if that was something that got under his skin, then would have been would have been better to tell us. But at the very least, we were conscientious of when it was late. He would routinely like throw parties at like 3 a.m. and like they wouldn't stop until dawn, and we notified the landlords and everything, or whoever we thought were the landlords, because we also didn't receive any communication from our previous renters, but our previous leasers, I should say. It's incredible. Did you even call it music? Like just ambient sound of it. But yeah. So on top of that, just things around the apartment were just so strange. Like just the way it was laid out. The living room was so long but so thin. Um, and we would only really have one set of electrical outlets in the living room. So we had to kind of unify everything into one like 6 slot block of electrical outlets, and in order to get everything we needed to have a working place to live, it would be just full perpetually, uh, especially during the winter when it got super super cold because the insulation was just shit, so bad. So we had to bring up a couple space heaters and insulate the windows ourselves. So that wasn't very good in terms of heating and everything, and it was nuts. This note must have been from the person who lived here. 3 needles stand of 3 different heights: the fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott rests not on 3, but 15. Did you get it? Cool. If you didn't get it, um, you, hypothetically, if you ever play the game, you can just go back to the menus section and go under memos there you have all the records that you come across. So like all the puzzle hints and everything too. So, but yeah, so that was really really bad. What's this? Henry Mildred Scott. A bunch of arrows, one corresponding to each name. Oh, what's that? A clock. Clock is stopped at 4:46 and 15 seconds. The faceplate is closed. It is locked. I can't touch the needles of the clock like this. Looks like there's some text on the side. Scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. You push the clock. Yeah, let's give it a shot. No matter how hard I push, it doesn't move. It's like it's stuck to the ground. Okay. So, I don't think I have what it takes to solve this puzzle right now. I'm on the right track though. But yeah, like, I'm sure homeowners, mostly apartment renters, know the feeling of like being super super cold during the winter. Um, so you would need like a space heater or two in your home to just live. We tried the whole what was I gonna say? We did try the whole boiling water on the stove and like letting the vapors kind of heat us up, but really that wasn't enough, especially the size of our place. Um, but yeah, there was one time where, and I should also say, we're not that used to renting still. I mean, I had just gone off of from college, and I've rented a couple places there, but I would always be um relatively clueless about what to do. Um, oh dear, since looks like we're on the top floor, let's take a look at the ceiling. Hear that scraping sound? It's like out in the distance. But yeah, so we um fuck, this ambience is really not helping. Anyway, we turned on a couple space heaters, and the house was like getting warmer slowly but surely, but all of a sudden all the power goes out. And I know what you're thinking, it's just a flip switch, right? Like you just have to access the breaker box, flip it again, and maybe rewire some things, right? Maybe connect something somewhere else. Well, we tried that, but we just didn't have access to our breaker box. I checked every nook and cranny in our unit, and there was no breaker box. I checked the basement, and I couldn't find a breaker box. Now, I have to also tell you how our basement was set up. So it's a really long building. It's shaped like a house. It is shaped like your average everyday, square base triangle roof house. And it's long in the sense that it stretches past beyond where you would likely like see it from the sidewalk kind of thing, if that makes sense. So like it stretches the length of the house is perpendicular to the sidewalk, if that helps. Um so the basement is split up into two halves because there are units in the front half of the house and there are units in the back half of the house. And for some reason there's just a brick wall completely dividing both halves of the basement. So our basement is one half, and we have our designated washer dryer, and their basement has theirs. And I can tell that that's the case because there is an opening in that brick wall where I can see the rest of the basement. I just have no way to access it because we don't have a key to it, and that isn't ours, you know? But the thing is, all the breaker boxes, all the breaker switches, rather, in the units were in that second half. So we had to call a maintenance guy and hope that he comes today. Which maintenance was another issue, but hope that he comes today just to flip that switch and just so that we have power again. And I just think that's fucking bonkers, man. And I mean, on top of that, that very same day we were dealing with like our ceiling leaking and a hole just forming in our bedroom. It was the fucking works, y'all. There's a key on the ground on the other side of the bars. If I stretch my arm out, I just might be able to reach it. Yeah, it seems doable enough, James. I think you got it. Fuck.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
Damn. Thought you had it, James. Can't reach it no matter how I stretch. Who is that kid? Who indeed, James? Oh. Yeah, I know I spoke about it a little bit last episode, but I am dealing with like mouse keyboard controls right now. So, and it's been kind of working out. I've been getting a little bit used to it, so hopefully you won't see me showing my entire ass anymore. Damn, place is just riddled with bullet holes. There you go. Got me a handgun. You know, I totally think that picked up on the audio. I'm not gonna fix it. You guys know what the business is, so I'm not gonna remove it. We're just gonna. This is gonna be the outside ambience episode. So we're gonna. The fourth wall is gonna be a little bit more transparent today. How about that? Okay. There we go. Okay, well, I think I'm set for the rest of the game. I need no further weapons other than this trusty handgun. No, I'm just kidding. This wall is pockmarked with gunshots. Yeah. Epic struggle happened here today, folks. No joke. It's like the lock is broken and I can't open it. Okay, let's check the map then. If everything's locked or broken up here, then I guess. Okay, sideways is just the different maps. I guess we gotta go back downstairs. Yeah, because that's locked on the first floor. And I already checked the second floor. I don't think I have any keys, but might as well check again. Yep. Well. But yeah, so all that story just to say Oh, there is some bad news on that side. Yeah, all that to say, uh, I'm really thankful for my current place, and I mean I could do without the price hike, but I'm kind of slowly but surely getting a little bit better at saving back up my finances, and I really don't mind starting again from zero as long as I have steady income, which I have, thank goodness. I wish everyone could be so lucky, but I know that especially right now I'm really fortunate to be in that position. So I'm very very thankful. And to those of you who are going through a rough place when it comes to that, I really really hope it gets better soon. I'm 100% with you. Fuck me. Oh god. What was that? Some kind of noise north of here. Okay, so I am facing, almost facing north, so I have to go down this hallway. Hey, buddy. Long time no see. That's our buddy, Pyramid Head. Say hi. He's just kind of standing there. James, do you have anything to say? Doesn't seem like you do. Right, I'm just gonna move on then. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god. Who could have?
Dead. I know I was here like maybe 5 minutes ago. Oh, room to key 302, I believe. Pyramid Head's really cool to me, and he has such an iconic design, so no wonder he's become the face of the franchise, but I do wish he was only in this game because he's very, very personally significant to our protagonist, and that's not really the case in the other media he's appeared in. I know this is probably something that every single Silent Hill 2 LPer has said, but it's true. It really is. Um, he's just such an iconic character. Room 202. That's my bad. 202 is written on the top of the key. Got it in room 208. So on the same floor. Yeah, and did you guys notice that character model for the corpse looked a lot like James? I spoke about it a little bit, but and this is just a headcanon, so like don't even take it that seriously. I'm just kind of it's just a fun little thing I like to think about when I play the game. But I really do get the vibe sometimes that uh, James is one of many who have entered the town. In the sense that like there have been like past iterations of James who have entered the town and have tried to achieve his goal and failed. In this James's case on the couch, super fucking hard. Um, it's just interesting to think about, especially considering the nature of this piece of media being a video game, and survival horror implying that you're going to die maybe once or twice, and I just think that's interesting. Here's the key. God help me. Okay. A health drink. And that's just a suspicious red light. Moths chasing me. Jesus. Okay. There are dead butterflies on the bed and ground. There's nothing else of interest here. Save for this horrible, horrible thing. Too dark to tell for sure, but I think there's something on the other side of the hole. Will you investigate? Yes. I got the clock key. There's nothing in the hole anymore. Can I access this door? Nope. And I should probably address that audio cue, and I really have nothing. I really have nothing about that. That's just creepy. That's just really fucking scary. Okay, the clock key. There's a clock. This is just a straight shot. Straight shot to progress. There we go. I used the clock key. Now, I'm gonna cheese this puzzle a little bit. I hope you don't mind. Uh, so the Henry Mildred Scott was just kind of what's the term? Mnemonic device for hours, minutes, and seconds, and they just give you the solution right there on the wall for what, just for what the solution is. However, I think there's a way to solve this based on sound alone. Let me see if I can. Okay. I might. Did I forget how to do it? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at this then, because you'll see what I mean once I solve this. Oh, that's a little embarrassing. Okay. Henry, hours. That looks like. And there's no seconds thing I can manipulate, so. Hours. 9. It's like 9:05 or something. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Take 2. Let's go. Okay, and you'll see what I mean once I get to the solution about when I said about the audio cue. So here we go. There we go. See that click? I totally thought I was gonna get it, but I guess if you move too fast, you just miss it altogether. Come on. Scars of time. Scars of the past shall remove the nail that stops time. There we go. Okay. So let's explore this crevasse, shall we? Shit's locked. Shit's locked. Shit's not locked. And I can't access that either. Fabulous. Hey, aren't I lucky? Okay, I think I am going to end up rotating my saves just in case I need to make any like um footage switching or for testing purposes. Because I know I futzed with the audio just a little bit more before this. So okay, I think that'll be it for today. I'll be back tomorrow, probably. Um, yeah. If you guys stuck around this long, thank you so much. I hope you guys stick around a little bit longer too. Bye bye.